Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a beautiful princess. She had everything that a girl could possibly desire, except for one thing. She would spend hours and hours in front of the mirror trying every possible beauty regimen, trying to make herself look as pretty as possible, because she was afraid that the dragon would not like her appearance and wouldn't kiss her. You see, the princess was cursed to turn into a cat every night at sunset, and only a dragon's kiss could break the spell. "What's wrong, my dear?" she asked. The princess told her everything, how she was cursed to turn into a cat, and how she needed a dragon-esque kiss to break the spell. The dragon sighed and said, all right, I remember. You want me to kiss the princess, right?" The old woman nodded. "Well, where is she?" the dragon asked. With that, he spread his wings and flew away. As the first rays of sunlight hit her face, the princess felt the spell lifting. She got up, and to her horror, she was still a cat. Now, princesses in general are known to be very vain, and this princess was no exception. The old woman just shook her head and said, "I guess some things never change. I know a dragon who might just be willing to help you." She turned to the old woman and asked, "Are you sure about this?" He was green and scaly and had wings that were the color of emerald. The princess screamed in terror, and the dragon roared back. Startled, she quickly hid under the bed. The dragon looked under the bed and saw the princess's terrified face. He leaned in and was about to kiss her when she screamed, "Wait, I don't want to turn into a cat anymore. I want to be human." The dragon was taken aback by her sudden outburst. He had never seen a cat who didn't want to be pet. The old woman just nodded and led her to the window. The princess's eyes lit up. "Really? Tell me, she said. But the old woman just smiled mysteriously and said, "Well, you'll have to wait and see." One day, while she was lamenting about her upcoming predicament, a wise old woman approached her. The old woman smiled and said, "Don't you worry your pretty little head, my dearie." Then, as the sun began to set, the princess felt a familiar change taking over her body. As the last rays of sunlight faded away, a huge dragon appeared outside the window. The old woman went to the window and said, "Come on, you silly dragon. Don't you remember what we bargained?" The old woman just smiled and said, under the bed, "Silly." He got up and said, "Too late. The spell has already taken effect." Just then, the old woman entered the room. "What happened?" she asked. The princess explained everything.